We're about to investigate two of the most haunted locations in Europe, the cemetery of the Nameless, and a terrifying castle that is nearly 1,000 years old, known to be haunted by spirits, witches, and vampires. Both places have a horrifying history, filled with sadness, tragedy, and terror. And this night will push us to our emotional limit as we have to complete 6 terrifying missions, including the emotional task of freeing the trapped child spirits, begging for help.
Und dich führen zu Gottes Wille. The castle ruin of the Schaunberg. This tree was planted 1402. So this tree is 600 years old. This tree was planted under King Wenzel, who was the man who was allowed to send people to death. And later they had just been hanging the people here from above. Typically that the tree where you hang the people was outside in front of the castle. So everybody who went in saw, that there's the legend that sometimes the people who had been hanging here, that they sometimes show up again. They show up in the ruin in the prison. This is the entrance door. This is the old castle area. And this is where we are going to.
Our first mission is to get inside the haunted castle and hear the horrifying stories of its near 1,000-year-old history.
So, we are now entering the whole ruin area. It's very dark because there is the tower. Then they see one witch which was burned here. The witch was called the White Lady. The last moment when the flames took over her body, that was on white blists outgoing of her.
This is crazy.
You're going into the prison. I think that it's going down there. Oh, they're gone.
Looks like we're going
Not good.
Not good.
Not split the team. Not good.
Dude, that's actually... what an insane place. Yeah, I mean, that wall's what, 70, 80 feet high? Oh my god, wait, is that part of the tower?
That is the tower, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can go in there.
Oh, but that's like 100 feet high.
That's the watchtower.
Yeah. This is always the start of a scary movie.
This was the crypt where the local duke and his family was buried. And the legend is saying also he is showing up sometimes here.
You said like we can go to the crypt, I thought you just meant like it's gonna be like a hole, but this is like a legitimately still structurally intact crypt.
So if we were going to try to communicate with the owners of this castle, this would be the place to do it. And then the victims of the owners of the castle would be the jailhouse.
So you build always crosses where vampires are. Garlic or crosses protects you from vampires. And there is one story, a moon lady living in the tower, and she might be a vampire. She had pretty white face and was coming out of the tower only when the moon was shining. After she died, they cut off her arms and her feet, and she was buried in 4 different cemeteries, and a flock was put through her heart because the people really thought she was a vampire, and there had been people bitten in the night, and that was really scary. The moon lady can't fly in this direction when the vampire is coming out.
So they put it right between the two.
Yeah.
To protect the village.
Just to protect the village.
Oh, it's a whole other like underground area. Can we get into it easily? Wait, look at this. Dude. Wait. What in the... This is weird. It's a bunch of round boulders.
Oh, these were definitely brought in here intentionally.
Like perfectly stereotypical boulders.
Heavy.
What is that?
Right here.
Is that a fire pit? Yeah. There's a huge rock in the middle of it. Not gonna do that.
What's crazy is there's more crypts or something, because that's the crypt we just came from there, but there's another one right here. There's a whole like underground system that you can still get into. That's cool. So they restored some of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. What's all this? Graffiti or? Oh, that's so cool.
There where the different walls are, there had been the living room of the Duke, and behind that big wall there was the ballroom. Oh, look here, also there is something below us. There was something below us. Definitely. I don't know if it was coming down. That looks like, or...
It looks like these got placed here. Right?
Yeah, you're right. That looks like it was placed, and there perhaps it was an emergency exit or whatever it was. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody definitely blocked this.
Oh, did you hear that?
What's that?
Or whatever it was. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody definitely blocked.
Whoa.
Oh, did you hear that?
Elton?
I'm up here.
Did you hear that as well?
Yeah, yep, right there again.
What was that? I heard that.
It's the same direction as the crypt and the same direction as where the light was coming from earlier.
I found a staircase. Oh, and that's interesting. You can go outside the castle here. So somebody... Is this the place where they entered the
You
castle?
could go up, dude.
Dead end! But it's not really a dead end. Look here. What's that?
Chimney.
A chimney. Oh, that was to heat, maybe.
Weird to have a stairwell to a chimney.
Yeah.
You go first.
I guess I am the brave one, yeah? If there were cells down here too, no light.
No light. And this is where you stayed 2-3 weeks, and you have to wait
Before they hang you on the
before
tree.
they hang you.
So, do most people or all people that end up here get hanged?
No, 90%. Sometimes this was also to convince the enemy to buy them free, or to have like hostages.
Mission 2 is to climb the tower and get to the top of this ancient structure.
I follow you.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Dude, bird! There was a bird. It was like this close to our face.
Oh my god, Marty.
This is the level of the outside walls.
Yeah.
So anything we go past this is like trying to get a height advantage to see over the walls.
All right, let's go up to the top.
Okay, this is half the tower.
Yeah.
Because all this still would have gone all the way around. Sheesh. This is insane. Can I actually see?
Oh my god, we are high.
Oh yeah, we're 100 feet in the air. Wow, dude, the fact that they built this is just so incredible to me. To build structures like this at 100 feet of height, and then what, it was only used for 200 to 300 years?
Yeah. And this was built 600 or 700 years ago. When you're standing up here, you can hear the river.
Oh, that's cool.
If you're standing down here, you can't hear anything. You have to come up here.
Oh yeah.
This is really crazy.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mission 3 is to investigate the prison and tortured spirits. Mission 4 is for the other team to investigate the crypt.
Into the crypt we go. Come on, Slowpoke.
I'm trying not.
It literally said hurry.
I just made it into the crypt.
It sounded like where you're at is where I wanted to get revenge, which is just bizarre that I could hear that entire sentence. So we're here in the prison cell. My name is Jerry, came from California. Came here because our tour guide, Sebastian, brought us here.
Shadows move.
stand up and see if you could see any shadows. Wanted to hear more about your story, if you are here still. If you feel like you're trapped here, or, you know, anything you want to let us know. Let the people in the future that may come visit here know about you, or
Your face.
my face.
You getting hit on by a ex-prisoner?
Just to explain this to anyone who watches the Overnight channel and wondering why TFIL is only using apps, is because we didn't plan on doing any paranormal investigations in Austria at all. So this is just what we happen to have on us still. So that's why we're using these. Well, anyone that is here, seems you've already been able to figure out how to talk using these devices, or this device.
Used.
Which is incredibly impressive that I already heard a entire sentence from you.
Yeah. Thanks.
This portal is a legend? Are you someone who is buried here? Or are you someone who oversees this place?
Something energy.
Evil hex energy.
Yeah.
I think also here inside a few died. So they had not been just waiting to be hanged, but sometimes when they had been hostages and they did not get food, or the enemy didn't pay to get them free, they just starved to death here.
I mean, dude, look at this place. You hardly get any sunlight.
Yeah.
And I could just imagine how dark and miserable it must be.
My remains.
Well, speaking of that, I'm Jay, and I'm from a country, a place that didn't exist when you were here and when you died. But I guess the closest thing that I can say, the easiest way to explain it is we're from across the sea. And we live in a time now where the way you died would not be okay. We wouldn't be okay with it. So if there's any way that we could help bring you peace to your untimely and likely horrible demise, we would love to hear your story.
Evil hex energy.
Do you need more energy? Is that why you're saying that?
Still don't know if you were in fact buried here, or if you guard over.
Like it's a priest.
Stay still.
No rain.
That was your name.
Sounds like my name.
That was your name. Also, you know what's weird too is this is wet. That's dry. That's wet.
Oh god.
Right?
Yeah.
But this one patch right here is dry. Just right here. But the water would have to roll down. I don't know why I said your name. Because you never said your name.
Mm-mm.
No one said your name all night, actually.
I don't think so.
How do you know her name?
It's you. Oop.
That's okay. That's not water.
Why is there so much noise coming from over there? Do you want us to go out there?
Oh, there's a figure right there. Oh, it's like sitting down, huh?
Yeah.
What's your style?
Lisa.
Lisa. Was that you? Lisa, that's sitting right there telling us about your remain, was that where you were?
Whoa, that was a leg. Just came out right there.
Yeah, that's literally right.
Tragedy.
I think we don't have to call her Lisa. This would be the short version. I think it's more Elisabeth. Elisabeth. Elisabeth.
Did you actually die inside of the prison?
There's like 3 figures right now. 1, 2, and then one kind of like on the wall right there.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah, I think this was the wall where a lot of chains had been, where they had been.
That would make sense.
Yeah, definitely.
So one maybe died right here.
Starved to death, yeah.
On the floor. I can just point. And then another one chained up right there. And there's another one right here.
Well, besides Elizabeth, who are the other 2 that were showing on our devices? Could you please let us know what your names are? Or let us know what this tragedy is.
Black eyes.
Black eyes.
Like beat to death?
Black eyes.
Into a fight?
It did say stand still.
Something feet.
That looks like a face. Whoa. Whoa, that looks like a face.
Really?
That's crazy. That looks like a face. 2 eyes, nose, mouth, just like staring at us right now. Whoa, that's crazy. Look at this. Look how insane this looks. Eye, nose, mouth.
Oh gosh.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna see that.
Wait, there's like another face.
Really? I feel like I'm gonna see these.
Eye, nose, mouth. Said eyes at the same time.
Did you live and die here? And now you're part of the ruins, part of the building?
What happened to how did that's the water. So what the hell did we actually just hear? No.
It sounded like a thunderstorm. Like it sounded like
Yeah, I thought it started pouring
like
rain.
A lot of water, but it's not. It's been great weather all evening. What was that?
Could you make that noise again? Yeah, how is that possible? There's no window on this side.
That's a wall. If body chills were real.
You heard it like whirling, right?
It's like rustling.
Pause that real quick. Move it to the center.
Did you hear that? That sounded far away. That sounded like a growl.
This doesn't make any sense. This is the biggest opening. If there was wind, we would hear it.
The fact that we heard something from right there and it's just a giant
Yeah. Both of us heard it like precisely
right there.
here. Not.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, I mean, this is where you would hear the wind.
Is that the only spot that you see?
Stuck here.
Stuck here.
What can we do to help you be released? Or we know that you were stuck here when you died. And we're sorry about that. But are you actually still stuck here after your death?
Or maybe we should call her Lisa. Maybe it was Lisa is short name. Maybe it was a child.
Oh, look at this body.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of you here. There are so many of you.
Trying to escape?
Are all of you feel stuck here? Are you all stuck here?
Have you tried the seating? Did you see that? Did you see that just cross the camera?
No.
There was just like a wisp that crossed. Have you tried the seating? Did you see that? Did you see that just cross the camera?
No.
There was just like a wisp that crossed.
Go.
And this just stopped.
Whoa.
This just
You are completely out.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Our whole thing is glitched.
Like I did. Well, I can't do it anymore.
Are you messing with our devices right now? Do you want us to go? You don't want to talk to us?
That's crazy though to hear like that. There's a bat right there. Oh wait, that's way too big to be a bat.
What is that? I saw it. I think it left.
No, it's right here. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah, it's a bat. But still, again, we're not right. Not idiots. Bat's not gonna make a huge noise, but even
Also,
still.
that bat is doing laps right now, and I don't hear a thing.
Okay, let's turn it back on. Also, why did the bat start flying now, after we heard the whirling? Are you human? Do you still see yourself as human?
Are you the ones making the noises in here?
What are you doing that is causing us to hear you? I don't know what that is. Like if we hear them, what are they doing that causes us to hear that noise?
Yeah.
They're not making the noise just to make the noise. Get ready. Can you do it again?
Are we bothering you?
Had a hard life.
Yeah, I bet.
I could only imagine the life you had here, being stuck inside this dungeon with no lights, probably starving. Don't even know like the time, the date.
I only wish that you could experience what life is like in our time. You lived during one of the hardest times in human history.
Yeah.
The cruelty was unimaginable, and you experienced it firsthand. I'm sorry.
Truly.
There's one right here, and there were a bunch. It's not doing it anymore. They're gone. But
What also sometimes they have done, maybe this was built, but the entrance down here was built later, because sometimes at the beginning in these dungeons, they just had the hole like up there and pushed the bodies down. And then they put a rope down to bring them up again, but they had to be here without any entrance. So this can also be
down here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel lost.
Want you to know you're no longer here physically. If there's a way we could free you from your misery, from here, from being lost, being miserable, please let us know how. Give us some directions. Or even let us know. We see that there's multiple of you here.
There are a lot.
Maybe you can answer some questions about this place. Try to something. Could you tell us how many people are buried here? Yeah, I'll walk over here. I'm curious about the water. Water is considered energy, and this is the only active. Is this where your energy is coming from? It's coming from right where you see it. We're here to learn the history of this place, the people who either lived here, worked here, or unfortunately may have died here. But ultimately, we try to get answers from those that may be on the other side to learn more about it. We've already heard this amazing whirling noise that you did. Is it possible for you to do that noise again? Or tell us what you were doing? This thing's just going.
Yeah, it's nonstop. Those noises are wild. What is that?
Do you feel that energy?
Yeah.
Can you make the wind blow stronger? And to imagine all of
I
you.
like the toys.
Like the toys.
I like the toys.
It was a child. It was Lisa. Lisa is a child.
Lisa's a kid.
She's a kid?
Lisa, are you a kid?
You kid that maybe stole a toy?
Is that what brought you down here?
Don't mess with me.
We're not messing with you. Promise you that.
Do you want to play, Lisa? I have a toy. I have a toy from this century. Ever seen this before? It's called a laser pointer. It's really fun. You can trace around, draw.
Just keep it in one place, but let's see if it comes to it.
And if you want, feel free to take energy.
Oh, it's going closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going closer.
You like that, Lisa? Can you catch it?
One lady here.
One lady here.
One lady here.
Lisa, you think you could catch this? If you could catch it, reach for it. I'll leave it right here for you.
Whoa. Really? You seen that?
Really?
Oh my crazy.
That was crazy.
She was really where the point was.
Lisa.
That was crazy.
There you go.
My gosh.
I'll leave it right here for you.
Whoa.
Really? You seen that?
Really?
Oh my crazy.
Way to go.
I didn't believe in that, but this was really crazy. She was really where the red dot was. Oh my gosh! She's trying to escape.
Oh,
Lisa,
wow.
this is the tunnel.
Wow, there's a lot. Whoa.
Or it's the witch, but she said one lady is there, it is the witch with her.
Oh, whoa, dude, it was literally chasing it. Well, one thing I do have to say to everyone that is stuck here, that feel like they're stuck here, I want you to know this and that hole is no longer the entrance or the exit, okay? Sebastian is right. This is probably where you guys have entered and exited.
But you don't need to go through the entrance and exit that were built here, or the entrance and exit that are here today.
Charlie.
I think it can. It's pulling the water too.
But that was like, I've been standing here this whole time, and it was right after asking, how are you able to do that?
Effort? Something effort?
We'll be right back. We're just going to get a new battery.
Sebastian, you okay?
No,
Yeah. Are you okay?
What's going on?
what do you mean?
This is such a sad place.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it?
I can feel this.
What are you feeling right now?
It's so heavy. It's pressure coming down. It's really.
There was a lot of suffering in here. A lot. It's heavy.
I really can cry here.
In darkness.
Can you describe those feelings in more detail?
It's the darkness. It's completely.
Analyze.
Yeah, it's completely without anything, without. You've forgotten time, you've forgotten when you've been inside, you had no ideas what will happen, no light, nothing.
No hope.
No hope. It was like maybe rats, maybe whatever. It was like, it was cold, it was like.
It's okay to just take a breather outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
He'd never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting it.
So he was just complete shock.
And then he had a moment where he was kind of like shut down and quiet. And we were checking on him to see what was going on.
Yeah.
And it seemed like he was having an empathic moment for everything that's happened in this room.
Whoa.
And like really just feeling what
That's
people
a
felt in
hum.
here.
He just said,
Just literally the first thing we saw when we walked in this property.
That's
The
crazy.
tree where they hung people.
majority of people that were here were hung. in
Yeah.
front. Yeah. So,
I just got a little.
Dang, so there's still the watchtower and the tree.
yeah.
Wow. I wish we came actually prepared.
Yeah. Wish we had everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, we would love to. I would love to do it down here, especially. You okay?
Yeah, I just got nauseous. Weird.
Step out if you need to.
Do you feel sick?
It was just too much. It was so.
Have you?
It was my chest got smaller and smaller, and it was like.
You know, let's step farther away a little bit. Maybe closer to that cross.
Better go behind the cross if the moon lady is coming.
Have you felt this, like these kind of feelings before? Because you go into those kind of.
I don't go in this kind of places. I hate these places. Not in the night.
Yeah, we're getting closer to the witching hour as well. It's like.
And I didn't believe in your devices, and this is all bullshit. But down there was no internet connection. There was nothing. I checked it on my phone.
Have you ever had a bodily feeling to, like whenever you've been, like you feel like something is surrounding you? There's like you.
I have been in a lot of guiding in a lot of dark tourism site where people died, or especially Nazi places here a lot, but they are very. They have descriptions everywhere, and there is never. You don't get a connection there. This is just. During the day I'm guiding there, and now the wind is coming. It's so crazy. We had completely no wind the whole time we have been here inside.
And he knows the history. Yeah. Like he knows it. You know what I mean? It's not like he read it. Like.
Yeah. No, he understands it.
Yeah.
He had a family member that was like. Goes to this
disclaimer of like, yeah, that was part of this.
Oh, that's crazy. No wonder like so casually he like knew a lot about it, and then he was like, yeah, I talked to the mayor, and all these like, I was like, okay, that seems.
He said he had documents dating back to that century.
Oh no, it was really very scary. Oh,
You're okay. You're doing good. Thanks for doing this, even though you don't like this.
I don't like this. No. I will stay here. Okay. I'm not going back. No, sorry.
Do you want me to stay with you here?
Yeah, better.
I can stay with you here.
Thank you.
It's like, also, if you... I mean... What's going on? Did you hear something?
Just a cold breeze from the back. I don't know. Now everything is scary.
Okay. Just relax. Here's the thing.
Ooh.
Here's the thing. I know. You can always... You have had a very good relationship with God. Do you want me to say what I was taught in Estonian to like help things get away? Okay? Kõik olendid ja olevused, kes pole tulnud puhtast valgusest, pole meie ringi lubatud. What I said was all beings and creatures who are not coming from the purest of light are not allowed to be in our circle.
I would better leave this place now.
Okay,
I don't like it.
I have a very odd request for you. I don't know if you want to do this, but you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Do you know any prayers that are said to people when they die, or like on their bed, so we can go inside there, and we can maybe say that there, so we can let them free?
I have done so many funerals, and I always was singing a song for them when they had been brought from the church to the grave. It was the altar boy walking with the priest together, and was singing a lot of songs.
Would you be okay with singing it?
Yeah.
Down there?
Down there.
I think that's where they are. You don't need to if you don't want to.
The last mission in the castle is one we didn't expect: to free the trapped spirits.
I can go first. I'll go with you. I'll go first. It's okay.
Zum Paradies mögen Engel dich geleiten, Die heiligen Märtyrer dich begrüßen und dich führen in die heilige Stadt Jerusalem. Die Chöre der Engel mögen dich entführen und dich führen zu Gottes Wille in Ewigkeit.
Okay, we are re-entering as we promised. We brought something different, so maybe now we can see you physically.
I see your light.
Yeah. It's interesting because it's set to alarm when it catches something, but I'm not seeing it.
It's making the noise.
Yeah. Whoa.
You see something?
Whoa. Yeah. Almost same thing that they're seeing. Like, almost bodies being used as like mortar between the bricks.
Really?
Well, we hope you were brought some peace. Thank you, Sebastian, for that.
Yeah.
We hope anyone in here was brought peace. Maybe feelings of redemption, that you were seen, heard, felt. And you don't need to stick around here anymore. Because this doesn't seem like a fun place to be. Be free.
Do you feel lighter?
I feel lighter.
I told you.
Definitely feel lighter. Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
John.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Nobody's allowed to follow us.
Nobody's allowed to follow us.
You're allowed to make your own path.
Yeah. Nobody's allowed to follow us. Make your own path out.
We will lead you the way out. You'll be free. Be free. At your will. You are free.
Not this one?
Well, and this is the one closest to the
That's
church.
cool. The entire entryway just had a mapped figure.
Whoa. Where we heard the noise from?
Yeah, like precisely that corner where the water, like the entire water area, look. It's just slowly trying to map it.
Oh, yeah, I see it. It popped up.
There it is, see? But precisely in the same corner as the water.
Oh, it's almost like it's pointing towards the water.
Whoa. Again, there's nothing there. It's just a big, like, empty space.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Is your presence in this doorway? Can you bring everything forward? Yes, please keep doing that.
It's like it's something left this place. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You can feel it. I mean, you had a bodily reaction.
Yeah.
What you've done, Sebastian, probably was the best thing that's ever happened to them after life.
How they doing?
They're good. They just after Sebastian's thing, everything got very light. Just released.
Better
How
energy.
long ago would you say you finished that?
2.5 minutes.
Huh.
Because everything's gone completely quiet for me.
Yeah, it's actually kind of lines up to when the activity stopped here.
Yeah, like it went fully quiet. Like I can't even get anything on this wall anymore.
It was really active when we got here. Now it stopped.
Yeah, out of nowhere, it just like all went like lack of a better word, dead.
It also might why you felt the most affected, or like why they decide you to be in a kind of a vessel, because you talk their language.
This heaviness it's in the people, and now it's gone. This heaviness is gone. It's again the energy is back, or the light.
It's weird. Not even like a little bleep. Nothing on the SLS.
Yeah, we started getting action before we even walked down the stairs to get back in here.
Yeah.
And it was just non-stop, bam, 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 for quite a few minutes straight. No,
There's nothing in the doorway at all either. Oh, that's crazy. Damn, that timing though.
Yeah. Wow. Once we came out here, the timing of everything with them was impeccable. They said that after your prayer, we came out here, when you felt everything was lighter, they stopped getting any activities down there.
Just completely shut down.
Your prayer kind of ruined our investigation.
everything stopped.
It was really a selfish thing that you did there.
Sorry, that was my call.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You know,
I get it.
It's fine. I get it. One person got scared and had to ruin it for everyone else. Huh?
Shut down all the activities for the whole property.
Just freed all the spirits from the zoo.
How dare you?
Literally, like Ginger and I were like, why did everything stop for the last like 2 minutes?
We got so
and then we hear you
much.
guys walking down, and we're like, okay,
And then
why
they
are you
told
the
us what
timing?
happened.
And then you told us to pray, and I was like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're literally a 30-second walk away.
Yeah.
From us, and then everything went completely flat for us. Just done.
That's incredible.
Well, thanks for bringing us here and
Yeah.
showing us everything, telling us the history.
This is a great place, by the way. We literally just drove 4 hours and just showed up here. Didn't know where we were going. I genuinely expected just a single
Wall.
room of a wall, but to have like fully complete rooms that we're allowed in, a tower that we're allowed to go in. Genuinely, thank you for bringing us here.
I would say it's a perfect place to have a small night song, a German one, so that we can all fall asleep now. Guten Abend, gute Nacht, mit Rosen bedacht, mit Nelken bestückt, schlupf unter die Deck, morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder genäht. Morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder gehen.
Hola dri, hola dra.
Our final mission of the night is to investigate the cemetery of the Nameless.
We're going now to the cemetery of the Nameless. So these dead bodies, we don't know who they are. Maybe they're still alive. We will see.
Dude, when he started doing that, all the trees started going.
Dude, that's how I'm gonna start doing all the intros to our videos.
Welcome to TFIL.
This would be the chapel, but we are not interested in the chapel. We are interested in the graves in this direction.
What the
Dude, I feel like that's the I do. That now I kind of get why it's like you're like it's funny, but is he being serious?
Why is it called the Nameless?
Because we don't know their names. They had been found in the Danube 100 years ago. We had no chance to identify them. So, had they been murdered? Had they been pushed from the ship?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Can you already hear them? What was that?
Dude, I feel like there's another Elton here right now. This is weird.
Why do all of these graves look like they have hands coming out of them?
like an active tea light. It's not solar either. Like someone just lit that. They must be coming here to like turn these on.
Why are the graves so shallow? Like they're all raised above the ground.
From 1840, and basically until 1940, this exact site was kind of used for all of the bodies that would wash up from the Danube River, and they would actually like come ashore like right here due to what they say is like a water vortex. It's like the way the current would shape, it would kind of forcibly cause any of these bodies to come on shore here, whether from drowning or from potential murders or any of those. It's like completely unknown. And then as of the 1940s, they started regulating it. So instead of people being buried here, they were buried into the central cemetery. So there's 104 of these graves here. All have iron crosses. They're all identical graves. Who's that? And about 41 have actually been identified since then. But this is one of like the few public areas to come to. We wanted to come here. Very minimalistic paranormal gear with us. The light just turned off. Oh, it did. But yeah, so all of these are considered nameless except for the 41. So now there's 64 remaining graves here where they have absolutely no idea who they are, what happened to them, or anything of the sort.
Yo, you scared Jerry too. Jerry leapt behind me.
Oh my god, dude, that would have got me really good. Bro, I looked right at you. I was like, that's something. And I was like, who's missing? Got it. Just keep.
This is not the place.
Oh no?
I'm scared.
This is the grave where they always put teddy bears to, because this was a child which they found in the Danube.
Oh my god, that scared me. I was like, there's no way a hand's popping out right now. It's just.
Oh my god. That scared me.
What's interesting to me is that, like, I haven't seen any paranormal investigation videos here, but people are actively coming here. And that's an actual candle, not an electronic. Burning. These are like new items that have been brought here. I mean, these are people that, at the earliest, passed away in 1940, right? So it's not like they have any living
relatives,
like, or maybe grandchildren. Yeah, 1935, 1939. But even this one is like brand new flowers.
Is this one identified?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Marty? I was about to scream on top of my lungs.
I don't know what Elton.
Elton, please don't. It's not the time right now, dog. Please.
Elton.
It's so funny with you, but also scary.
What's going on?
I'm scared of Elton. I don't know where he is.
We're in a graveyard. Jerry is the most afraid of Elton.
Can you shine your light on that real quick? Oh, that's another. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a helmet.
What is that on top?
Is that a helmet?
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's a motorcycle. What was that?
What was
Is
that?
Elton up there? Why was it falling down right now when we had been below?
Something hit me! Something hit me!
Something hit you.
Something hit my leg!
What do you mean?
Something hit my thing!
What?
Elton, where are you?
Elton, this is not funny, Elton.
Did he climb a tree? Now I'm getting scared too. I'm sorry.
Elton!
Okay, look, can we just focus on the thing at hand? Oh shit!
As you immediately turn the camera.
Oh, you see, there are like these things that fall down.
Tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who wants to put his head inside?
Not Jerry. I think that's very disrespectful. We're not gonna do that. Who is this?
Memorial for all those who have gone already ahead.
Oh, so this is just like an overall.
I think for overall memorial, and I think there is one man taking care about all that. He was an old fisherman, or he's taking care about this place here. I think he made the statue. Oh, all those who drive ahead, all those who maybe itself with a motorcycle or whatever. But there is still no Elton anymore.
Do I hear footsteps? Like, I don't know what's that. I don't know where to go.
Elton, this is not funny. What do you mean?
What?
Yeah, I think that it was a rat or something.
What was that?
Actually, I have no idea.
On the tree? There's no way.
That was here.
Yeah.
Elton's over there, I think.
These noises are so crazy.
They're so creepy.
Let's check this out.
I almost fell onto this. Elton.
Oh my god!
God. Damn it,
I got everyone. I think I got all 5 of you.
I saw you. I saw you. That was good.
Yeah,
Were you throwing stuff?
Throwing pebbles.
We were like looking in the tree. Like, did he climb a tree?
I should probably take this seriously now, though. What? You have been joking around for like 30 minutes.
You guys.
Okay, so what do you have?
I have the necrometer. Elton's setting up Spirit Talker.
Full discretion, we're only using apps on this one because we weren't sure if we were going to get into any like haunted locations while in Austria, so we didn't come prepared with the gear like we did in Australia. I don't even have a Panasonic or anything, so this is
Luckily you have these.
all we have on these.
Great.
We all do a quick
Introduction. Yeah, most definitely.
To anyone here, we realize some of you names have been discovered and others are remained nameless. We travel around to locations such as this that have morbid and unfortunate events leading to what has happened, and we are only here to perhaps learn more about you or hear anything that you'd like to share. If you have a name that you'd like to share with us so we can find you, or perhaps tell us where you are and what your name is, be more than happy to learn more about you and perhaps put your name upon your grave where it belongs.
Hello, my name is Jerry. We're from the United States. Very first time here. A lot of you are not recognized, not found by your family, your loved ones. Hopefully tonight we could connect with you, learn about you, and find you. Maybe even be able to connect you with your loved ones again.
I know that many of you met a very unfortunate end without an opportunity to tell your stories. This might be an opportunity for you.
So you keep going, I got the name Ralph, so I'm just gonna look for a Ralph.
Hello, I'm Ginger. I've heard a lot about this place and very interested to hear your stories here. We're so sorry to hear what happened to you and how you ended up here, and hopefully we're able to communicate with somebody and help you on your journey. And we have these 2 tools here for you to communicate with us through. Let's do it.
Hi, my name is Marty. I'm not from California, I'm from Estonia, much closer than these guys are. Also, very sad to hear that most of you here do not have names. It would be lovely if we could figure out at least one of your names tonight and help you get some closure.
That was aggressive.
So Elton got the name Ralph. Assuming he's looking for the name Ralph.
Also ask if there's like a German translation, Rolf, I guess.
What did you get?
Are you staying? No Ralph, but the name Rudolph is like 4 times in here.
Well, Ralph could be a nickname for that.
I fear something.
What do you fear? You don't need to fear us.
Something you.
No reason.
It says your feet. Are we by your grave?
Stefan Müllner.
Below.
Whoa, it says by your feet
and below.
Oh, interesting. It actually has like a barrier around it.
I think this is the only barrier
Yeah, you're right.
compared to all other graves.
Yeah, why is this one the only one with a barrier?
You told us below our feet. I'm not picking up what you're saying.
Separate?
Yeah, separate.
Either I hear leave or colleague. Separate colleague?
Stefan, can you tell us what happened to you? Was it an accident? Did you drown? Did you drown? Or were you killed? I swear it said Danube. That's the name of the river.
Oh.
Yeah, oh, that was German. That was German. Oh, it just spoke German. Here, I don't know. I don't understand.
Translate something?
No, it's too late now. I'll never hear it again.
We can't rewind it.
I don't understand too. Like
You're something.
That's a good point. Anything could be just coming through in German.
Yeah.
that before was for sure German.
Sebastian did say that Rudolph can get shortened to Rolf.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, that was the very first thing I got, was Rolf.
Yeah.
I worked here.
I worked here.
And
you mentioned somebody worked here.
Yeah. Still, somebody is taking care about the whole place here. So, and this is.
Oh wait, look. Look where we're next to. Rudolph.
We thought it was here.
It was the wrong one.
Yeah, we thought it was this one, but it's actually Rudolph.
It's literally right next to us.
Huh. Oh my gosh.
Is that bad?
Normally nobody's coming in the night. Oh, they're coming down. Oh my god, this is the person who is working here.
Oh, the caretaker?
The caretaker.
Are we gonna have to leave?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if we have to leave.
We didn't know that it was closed. We just found it.
Yeah, I mean, it was open. It's fully open. Like, nothing said, enter.
Turn off light or whatever.
Literally just got...
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They just turned it on.
Well, thank you for letting us speak to you guys. So sorry we have to leave so soon.
I love that I worked here as the employees.
Just come up. Yeah, whoa.
This mission was a fail, so as punishment, comment where you want us to investigate next, and we will do whatever the top comment is.
It doesn't say anywhere that you can't be in here. I mean, I know I don't read German, but that's unfortunate. Now I feel very bad about messing around for the first 15 minutes. Because the fact that we got Ralph, short for Rudolph, and then below,
and then
literally everything was just like immediately that Ralph was like calling out, and now we gotta go.